report showed that the weapons used by the Fulani herders to attack the landowners in Nigeria can be traced to the Nigerian security agencies. Weapons used in Fulani herders' conflicts to the landowners, traced to the Nigerian security agencies. The smuggled shotgun shipment seized at Lagos port, on June 2, 2017. Some of the weapons used by the Fulani herders to attack the landowners in the zoo called Nigeria have been traced to the Nigerian security agencies. According to a report by Conflict Armament Research, CAR. The International Conflict Research Group said some of the weapons were traced to stockpiles of Nigerian defense and security forces. It clarified that 148 different weapons were discovered and analyzed, and those manufactured in Nigeria are the second most prevalent among them. Predictably, given widespread weapon diversion from many governments in the region, CAR has traced 4 weapons in the dataset to the stockpiles of Nigerian defense and security forces, the report said. Nigerian manufactured small-caliber ammunition, including cartridges manufactured as recently as 2014, is the second most prevalent type of ammunition in this dataset. 4 of the weapons in the dataset were previously in service with Nigerian National Defense and Security Forces. CAR has established this through formal tracing and the analysis of secondary marks applied to the weapons, which identify their users. At least more than 3,600 were killed in attack to the landowners as of 2018, according to Amnesty International, which blamed the casualties on gross incompetence on the part of the authorities. In some cases, like in Plateau State, where hundreds of lives have been lost in violent attacks, the police and other security agencies arrested the suspects without prosecution. The report, which focused on Zamfara, Katsina, and Kaduna states, said a study of the weapons in use shows the violence is perpetrated almost exclusively with heavy arms and heavy weapons. CAR said while some of the weapons used in the conflict are locally manufactured, some originated in Gaddafi-era Libyan stockpiles, and others produced in Europe, East Asia, and the Middle East. It also traced some of the weapons to terrorists and special forces in Iraq and Libya. Some of the key findings of the report are: groups involved in the Fulani herders attacking conflicts in northern and central Nigeria use some locally made artisanal weapons, and also use factory-produced weapons manufactured in Europe, East Asia, and the Middle East. Weapons that Conflict Armament Research, CAR, documented during field operations in 3 northern Nigerian states have commonalities with small arms previously in service with National Defense Forces in Côte d'Ivoire and with weapons that CAR has documented in Libya. CAR's dataset also includes Iraqi assault rifles manufactured in 1987. Terrorist groups have used weapons from the same batch in successive attacks on security forces in Mali and Niger since 2016. This means that the Fulanis manning the Nigeria government are now aiding and abetting terrorism in Nigeria. The world leaders must shift their attention to this part of the world.